All right, here we go. We are back. Another episode of That Chat Podcast. I'm not going to say episode numbers because we should be getting a bit of a pickle when we've released.
Should be 27.
Additional. It should be 27. Yeah, we're back.
Caught me picking my nose then.
There you go, Rat.
Yeah,
So for the
Just
viewers.
the three of us. Chris is AWOL.
Chris is AWOL today. Any particular reason why? Just busy.
Yeah, he's just
Oh, bless him.
father stuff.
Ugh, father
Stuff.
always gets in a fucking way.
Although it does. Well, this week I've had a week off. And my week has been primarily looking after Alfie, taking him round.
See, that's why work is a bit of a break.
Yeah. No, it's been great. We took him out and stuff. Something funny happened, actually, right? So on Thursday, I went to take him for a haircut.
Yeah.
But he just kicked off. As soon as he got
You just
there, he
take him
went
to your usual.
to James.
Yeah.
James Willis. Great. Kutch.
Cut haircut.
Great.
Get in there.
So I took him to get a hairdresser. He went absolutely ballistic. Insane.
They don't like it, do they?
No, he didn't.
No.
He went freaking nuts.
Was it the Clippers sound?
Just freaks him out, I
it
think,
was
doesn't
just, as soon as he sat there, he was fine because he was watching his little program, his YouTube,
Yeah.
and then the minute James saw the scissors or went behind him, he knew something was up.
He's grown.
No, he did. His eyes were everywhere.
Who goes there?
It was exactly that.
That's why Funky Chicken is a really good place.
No, we took
if you
him
live
there
in
before,
Cardiff,
yeah.
Funky Chicken, and they put him in like a little car seat.
Yeah.
Where's that, sir?
Funky little chicken.
It's
By Lambie Way,
Penguin
isn't it?
Green. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lambie Way, yeah. So they go in there, they got like a little car seat, like different
It's
cars.
purposely for
For
Yeah.
kids,
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
They got like tablet computers
Yeah.
showing all types of different kind of films
Oh,
or
it's
whatever.
just distracting.
So, just
Yeah.
tranced.
I couldn't-
And the staff, you
YouTube
got to
kids.
know how to, you
Yeah.
got to wrangle them right, haven't you? You can't just go
Yeah.
in like with clippers.
Well, actually, so there's a bit more to this. So basically,
go
we
on.
took him there, right? And he didn't have none of it, so he didn't get his hair cut. So Claire waited for him to go to sleep, cut his hair. It took about an hour and a half, but
She cut his hair, did she?
I'll show you the
I
pictures.
remember Mum used to cut your hair.
No, she's done a really
sticking a
good
bowl
job.
on your head and going snip, 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 snip.
Right, I'll show you the before and after. I'll show you everything before and after. But she did a really, really good job, in fairness.
As a kid, I had a basin
So-
haircut. Why? Because
So that was his hair before, right? I'll show you the camera.
Template.
So that was his hair before. So there is before. It was a bit long and obviously
So look at
a bit messy because we thought we were going to get his
like a
hair
surfer
cut.
dude.
Yeah, he is, right?
Pretty on, dude.
And then, right, here we go.
Let's have a look at Claire's
She's done a really good job, I've got to
Claire's
say.
work.
Credit where is due.
Any minute now.
There it is.
Oh,
Isn't
fair
that, isn't that
play.
pretty good?
It looks like a mini you. She's actually mimicked your haircut, Tom.
So look,
Well done,
that's
Claire.
really good,
I
isn't
bet you
it?
had a shock when you woke up.
She could she do beards?
Well, yeah, he did. That's what I said to her because really, right, when you're a kid, being a kid must be freaking awesome. Because like he goes to sleep, he gets his hair cut, he has his nail clipped.
Imagine waking up with your hair cut.
Yeah, I know that'd be amazing,
your
wouldn't
tuff
it?
falls out, you put it underneath a pillow.
Yeah,
Next you know,
yeah,
you wake
yeah.
up, there's a pound.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it be
Well,
class
back in
to
my
have your
day,
hair cut when you
10p.
wake
Yeah.
up though, and your beard trimmed?
That'd be
Wouldn't
amazing.
That be awesome.
Well, actually, talking about pampered, right?
Oh yeah. Go on about your pamper.
See, I'm very jealous. I'm quite lazy. I'll try and trim this, and that's probably what looks all wiry and not cut very well. But Ratty, fair play.
Looking good, Steve.
I went to a new place.
What's it called? Route 66?
Yeah, Route 66. I think
Wellfield
that's
Road, isn't it?
Yeah, Wellfield Road.
Oh, yeah, I
The
know the
advertisement there.
Talk us through what you get then. What you asked for?
Well, I just say shirt on the sides and back and bit off the top. Like I don't know the names of fucking hairstyles,
Nah.
which I haven't got a clue. But first time I ever been to a hairdresser, they offer you a drink.
That's
What,
unheard
alcoholic?
of.
No,
Well, coffee, yeah.
Coffee.
Cup of tea, coffee. Customer service sounds on point with this place.
yeah, oh,
Fair play.
I've seen the place. It looks pretty sweet in there, actually.
yeah, like they're all like uniformed up type of thing.
So it's like almost like going back in time, would you say? Like proper barbers,
No,
uniforms.
it's very, very modern. Very,
But with some like
today-ish.
old traditions, perhaps, like with customer service,
Probably,
presentation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
good.
they're good with kids there and all that.
Yeah.
They seem to give them like lollipops and stuff like that. I didn't get a lollipop open.
So what did you do? You had the full treatment, did you, Steve?
Yeah, the full treatment had a trim and shave with a cutthroat.
Was that the place where they put the thing up your nose?
Yeah.
So they put wax and a stick,
Yeah,
didn't
so
they?
this time, to avoid that, I trimmed my nose hair before I went.
Save
Well,
lots
when
of
you're there, you
money.
might as well,
Do
mightn't
they
you?
charge for that then? Do they charge?
No.
It's all part of the service.
Because I didn't ask for it, they just shoved it up my
They
nose.
just done it.
Guys, you know videos that are really popular on YouTube is people getting their haircuts.
Is it?
Yeah, like honestly, I watch it myself. It's quite weird.
Why?
It's-
Why?
People who have like proper extreme makeovers, so they'll go in with long hair. No, I won't get it now because it's quite a long video. But
We'll put some links.
yeah, we'll throw some links up. But the people who go in with really long hair, and guys give them like some really, really sweet haircuts.
Oh. When I had long hair, I just went to my mum, clippers, boom, number one.
Yeah. No, yeah.
That's
you-
actually-
You are probably the only guy I know, only person I know who could have long and short hair just like that, and it just looks like you. Do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
used to
if I grew my hair out, it would just be like, what the fuck? I would look weird.
I had
It
long
just
hair.
suits him.
The token long hair in uni. Yeah,
I
you
love
saw the
that
photo, didn't you?
fucking Bieber
Yeah.
haircut, mate. Jesus Christ, Tom. That's like a midlife crisis.
There was just literally no hairdressers where it was. So I was like, oh, bugger. I'll just let it-
yeah. Let's flick it over.
That's the story I'm sticking to it.
Right, big news though.
Go on.
One of our followers on Twitter noticed there was tweets coming from
Oh,
our Twitter account
right, yeah.
in regards to Big Brother.
Right.
So we're going to do a kind of
An internal investigation.
right now. We're going to go around the room. I like to say I have no idea who was tweeting these tweets in regards to Big Brother. I have no idea.
And secondly, that I'm not even on social media.
Ratty, yeah.
So the
it's
blame
down
is
to
firmly
them.
on me or
It's
Chris.
the
isn't
Savoury
it?
It's
twins.
the twins.
What do you
Well,
know, Tom?
I can-
Shine a light.
I can. Yeah.
They're saying there's a suspect which is not here.
Yeah. So I can say
interesting.
whatever I want, can't I?
You can just blame it on Chris.
Which I am because I know it was Chris. Yeah. So he's been sending messages about Big Brother, is he?
Yeah, well, apparently, yeah, because
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I noticed these tweets
Yeah,
and
it was.
retweets and stuff like that, and I messaged him, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, I thought I was still logged into my account." Obviously, we all share the Lad Chat Twitter account, so we've all got access to it, what have you. And it is difficult. I remember I've
Yeah.
uploaded one of the episodes to YouTube. I realised I was on my own bloody YouTube channel.
Yeah, it is tricky sometimes.
You forget sometimes. So Big Brother fans, then, eh?
Well, yes and no. I don't like Big Brother, if I'm being completely honest.
Come
but
on,
it's-
Tom, you sound
No,
invested.
I don't. I don't like Big Brother. I was a Love Island convert, I've got to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, but when you're living with people and sharing TVs, you have to watch. Like, to be fair, Claire's really good. 90% of the stuff that's on TV is what I want to watch.
Yeah.
So I can't, like, periodically.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, when I was living with my son's mother, it was kind of like that, but I didn't sit there. I went upstairs in my own little man cave.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it. It was absolutely fucking shit.
Yeah, as I said, to be fair with Claire, she's really good. Like, she'll watch the stuff when I'm not in the house, when I go out to work in the night and stuff. So she's pretty good, but periodically I'll come back and she'll be watching something. So that's how I got to Love Island.
What was this Big Brother fiasco then?
Right,
Because
so-
Chris sounded like emotionally invested
Like-
into this.
Well, as I said, I don't watch it, but I was caught up in this storyline. So I've shown you both the video.
Okay,
earlier on.
so Tom showed us a video of, what's her name?
A girl called Roxanne. I don't know if she was from Coronation Street or East
So
End.
she's an
She's an
actress.
actress, is she?
She's an actress, yeah.
Okay, so this Roxanne, she's an actress, and there's footage of her. It appears to be somebody else, jokingly, a male, kind of
Yeah,
monkey
just shadow
fighting,
box.
shadow
Yeah,
boxing, maybe making small
Yeah.
contact with her arm. Even at that point, he was doing it. A woman walks past
And
and
didn't-
seems to be
yeah.
unfazed
No one
by
knows,
it.
yeah.
But she apparently has said what?
She took exception to it. She's basically accused this guy, Ryan, who seems like a decent guy in fairness.
Who's he then? He's
he-
another celebrity.
He's
then.
again. I think he's another actor.
Okay.
In a soap. I don't know which one. But
Oh, soap rivals then, is it?
yeah, that's what it is. It's rivalry.
So bravo.
But basically, she's really
Hmm.
laid it on thick. She's basically said he's abused her. He's a woman
What,
beater.
other than this, or
No. As according to this, she's basically said that she's terrified to be in a room with him.
Just for this one instant.
For this one instance, she's really laid it on thick and said
Hmm.
she's never been hit before like that. She's terrified of him. She's really gone to town on him. So obviously, from an outsider looking at it, it kind of looks like something's happened before that. Like
if you
outside
take her
of
comments isolated, you would assume that this is an ongoing.
Yeah,
or
like-
something quite traumatic has
he's
happened.
kind of implied something's happened before outside of the show, so they haven't maybe got on the outside show.
Okay.
But basically, she's really, really humiliated herself. She's made herself out to be ridiculous because.
So what did she do after that little jab then?
Well,
because the
straight
video only
after-
shows the actual
Yeah.
jab
So
jab.
straight after she goes in, she holds the wrong side of her ribs and goes, "Oh, that hurt." Just joking. It was all very.
So she was
jovial.
joking.
Yeah, it was only after that she kicked off about this, like the next night or something.
So it was almost like it happened. She kind of joked, and then she internalized this.
Yeah, yeah.
this
Yes.
made-up bullshit narrative.
Yeah.
She
She's
got
went for
assaulted.
an Oscar-winning performance.
Yeah,
then,
pretty
did she?
much. But what she's done, she's turned everyone in the house against this guy Ryan, and he's got really upset about it.
Of course.
The thought
Well,
of-
they haven't seen it, so
No.
they just took her word for it.
Yeah. But it was quite interesting. It was a really, really interesting piece because, again, I don't watch Big Brother, I do watch crap TV, but not Big Brother.
But could it be like a trick for this Ryan to win?
I wouldn't have thought for
You
him
know,
to win
they
because,
could be
no,
like
he's got a lot to lose from it.
splitting money.
Well, she's basically called him a man.
Yeah,
a
but
woman
people seen
beater.
the footage and they're more
I don't know.
against Stern, eh? They're not.
It could be. The thing is, I think we've seen enough where it's been manipulated or
Yeah.
orchestrated in a certain way. You can't believe their actions are
No.
their own. But then I can't believe that people will
Watch Big Brother.
Well,
Yeah,
make shit
exactly. yeah.
Yeah.
But no, she's really deluded, and like
But
everyone.
do you think Ratty's right though? There's a slight bit of
no.
manufacturing of events because it stirs
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah,
up.
yeah, definitely.
Even non-Big Brother
yeah,
fans
yeah,
like
of course.
yourself
I was really livid about it.
and Chris. I mean, you look at something so
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
not what
Yeah.
is being claimed to be the case,
Yeah.
and that strikes debate. And what
yeah.
better way to get your ratings than striking debate?
Well, exactly. Well, it's perfect, isn't it? Because now people who don't watch it, like me, like I don't
Well,
watch
look at
it.
us. We're talking about it now. I
Yeah.
can't fucking stand
That's
Big
it.
Brother.
I'm sure this guy, he's been on another reality show. I
think
he
yeah,
was on
yeah.
I think he was on Celebrity Get Me Out of Here.
Oh, was he?
Right, you know too much, bro.
I don't know.
I got admit, that's one thing I do watch.
Some of the shows.
Aside from Forge of Fire, which I like.
Oh, I like Fortune Fire as well.
Yeah, I
don't
The
like
knife will cut.
The Knife will cut.
Oh, the one with the
It
blade
would-
thing.
it
It's
would
fine.
That's
kill.
good. It's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Fortune Fire is freaking
The only
good.
thing I kind of, except for like The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, right? But the only like kind of normal TV which I kind of watch is like, for example, Friday, Deb comes over. We both can't stand the usual shit that's on TV, but we will watch Dinner Date.
Oh yeah, I don't watch it, but I have
Because
seen that.
it's
in the
half
past, yeah.
hour, it's pathetic.
And there's food.
And the narrative is very simple, isn't
And
it?
it's
You don't
food.
have to.
Yeah, it's just food.
You don't have to invest nothing in it,
And
do you?
it is fun to guess who the bimbo's going to pick.
Yeah.
But that's it. I think these other programs where you're going to watch an entire season
Yeah, I
of
don't
it,
know. Yeah.
and you clearly people get caught up in debates over whatever. It's a fix or
Yeah.
vote so and so.
There's like that one program in there where the contestants got to see who they like in the match, but they got to see him nude.
Oh, Naked
yeah.
Attraction. Oh yeah, that's a funny show.
Yeah,
that, isn't
and
That's weird.
the girl always goes for the guy with the biggest dick.
it? Yeah.
And the guy always
know,
goes for the
I've
girl
never-
with the biggest boobs. And
They should
nice
call it
body.
size doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I've seen it advertised, of course, but I've never. Have you actually seen the show? Then?
how pathetic is
I
that?
think I've seen a little bit of it flicking through.
Yeah, this is.
I'm a ballet, so
But how
I don't
pathetic is
think it's a 5 o'clock thing.
yeah. How pathetic is that though? Imagine you're on
Yeah.
a date with somebody. So how can you pick me? Well, you had the biggest dick.
Well, it's based purely on looks, isn't it? And this is the thing.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
they can't see their faces, can they?
Oh no, they do in the end.
Yeah, at the end. That's
So-
because they chose
so-
them.
Right.
Right. I actually.
So,
that's why I have
Rat,
seen
is it
this
ever been
before.
a case where the woman's picked somebody based on the size of their wang, and then
Wang.
at the end,
Well, it seems to be the case.
and then at the end, the wang and the face don't seem to tally up, and there's huge devastation.
Yeah, they'll probably just have one date, that's about it.
But with these shows, though, like Dinner Date, like any of these programs, they go through this hassle of they want to meet these people, and it never works out, does it? Do you know what I
Well,
mean? Like,
That's like embarrassing,
You can't-
embarrassing bodies.
It's because it's obvious. You can't find love on a platform. When those people are sitting down having their food,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
fucking whole camera crew there.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't really get to know somebody. And I dare say you probably prompt the questions to
Yes,
ask as
of
well.
course they are, yeah.
It's not realistic. It's not real. I think that's the point, isn't it? People don't understand that these
Yeah.
things aren't fucking real.
and it's kind of like going back to Big Brother, Love Island. These things, they're very manipulated scenarios. Like
it's
all
just
of it is-
people who want their 5 minutes of fame on
Yeah.
telly and hope to get something from it.
I hate
You're
like
right.
Facebook is terrible for people to put
Yeah.
on there what they think about these programs, and I hate hearing
Yeah.
little comments like, "Oh, so and so genuine."
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
because they're a celebrity on a major TV show. Nobody's genuine,
And the thing
you're
is,
not allowed to be genuine.
if you were being filmed 24 hours a day, yes, the guard would slip, but you would always be conscious you are being filmed. So your attitude, like, now we're being filmed. So
Yeah,
you're
but
doing things
no, you're not.
you probably wouldn't do.
Most of the celebrities are used to having a camera in their faces.
Not
Yeah.
24 hours a day, are they?
But
I think they're probably more accustomed to it.
They're more.
Oh
aware.
yeah. But like the guard
I
would
think
slip.
I think they and I think it
And
does,
the
and I
real
think it does.
person
That's
comes
what
out
like George
eventually, isn't it?
Galloway purring like a kitten on
Yeah.
all
Oh, yeah, that
fours
was
and stuff
weird,
like
wasn't
that.
it?
You know, so it can happen, but. You know, I think they are staged to a
Oh,
large
yeah,
degree.
massively.
And I wondered if this Big Brother
I don't think it is.
incident was maybe not staged. Sometimes it's not always a conspiracy, but
Mm.
it's a conjuring. It's kind of like, you know, capitalized upon.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
something
that's what I
happens.
think it was. Yeah.
Is it?
She's
Did she go in the diary after, which they probably haven't showed on Big Brother, and they gone, listen, I want you to play this up.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Because you remember, you only seen what they
Yeah.
tell you to see.
Because think about it, they get people like that in the house,
Yeah.
hoping
Yes,
they'll
yeah.
act a certain way.
Well,
so when
yeah.
they see it, I think Ratty's right.
Yeah.
I think they go, oh, by the way, come here, we've got something to get
Yeah.
right. Play this up.
And as we know, James, you
It'll look
can
good on
edit,
you.
can
Yeah.
manipulate footage quite easily to make someone look like a right bastard.
Yeah.
Like you really, really can.
But do you
It's
think
so
in this
easy
day and
to-
age now of victimhood and everybody's kind of waiting to be a bloody victim, it seems?
Yeah.
And there's some serious cases of
of course, yeah.
sexual assault, especially in Hollywood and
That's
wherever
it.
else. Do you think this
you
is
feel
coming...
sorry for the people with
Yeah,
the
genuine
real.
people who were
Yeah, but this is what I
afraid.
mean. Like, it's coming to a head where we got people who are genuinely coming out
Yeah.
and recognizing historical abuse that's happened to them, and then on the other you got these idiots who
Yeah.
who feel like there's like a limelight to be
It's like
taken.
he starts
yeah.
claiming,
Yeah.
oh, he touched my waist, or he
Yeah.
tapped my butt.
Yeah.
So well, there's no sexual assault, is
But
it?
I really can't stand these people because they feel like genuine victims coming forward who have been sexually assaulted. They see that as not as a major issue that needs to be addressed, and those people who have committed those crimes be exposed and put away. They see it as a wave of trend.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
going to
you're
jump on
right.
this wave, and I'm going to be
Yeah.
part of this hashtag Me Too.
Well, that's it, innit? It's a trend. Obviously, it is a trend.
And this is basically what the argument is, and it very much looks like she's jumped on this wagon,
Yeah.
and she's really pushing it home. Like
But
she's really,
a moron,
really pushing
clearly,
it home.
because this is on
Well,
a
yeah.
show which is constantly 24/7,
Yeah.
filmed, and you're going to see actually what's happened.
And the problem is, she's left the show now because when someone else was voted out, she could hear the crowd screaming, saying, "Get Roxy out! Get Roxy out!"
So she's
'Cause
left,
She's
is she?
panicked and she's left now. But
So what's happened now then?
well, basically, Big Brother. In fairness, Big Brother. Not that I watch it, but they were quite candid about it. They basically said, "Listen." One of the guys was a bit concerned because if a girl has genuine, and this is the thing, you have to take these things seriously, because if someone has genuinely been beaten up,
Yeah.
and the way she was going, she was quite convincing.
So was this live feed of that incident? Would have everybody have seen that happen?
I don't know. I
in
don't
real time?
really
No,
know.
it would be all edited if it's.
So
on,
there's
if
no-
it's on 9, if
there's
it's on
no-
9
'cause-
o'clock at night.
'cause
It's
ba-
just
ba-
all
back in the-
it's just all
right.
edited. It's just
Yeah.
all
'Cause
edited
back
for
in
the
the
day.
day, didn't it used to be
Yeah, I think
24/7?
so.
Yeah, and if they swore, you have like birds
Oh,
tweeting and stuff
right.
like
They don't
that.
do that
That's
anymore,
right.
do they?
No.
That's when it was on Channel 4, wasn't it? Or E4.
Proper,
Yeah.
legit.
So it's probably manipulating.
Yeah.
And like,
But now they can see clearly
like on a
fuck with
no Big Brother, don't you just get like pretty people now? Before years ago,
Yeah.
it just be
Yeah.
normal people.
And I
No, it's
guarantee they've
just,
all- I
it's just
guarantee
people
you-
who want to be famous.
I guarantee you they've all got an agent.
Oh yeah, these are all celebrities.
all
though.
No, I
Celebrities,
mean
isn't it?
like non-celebrities.
Oh yeah, these people will
Particularly,
be
every single
models and
person that
stuff,
goes
yeah.
on these TV reality shows, Big Brother, X Factor,
Yeah.
all these contestants
Yeah.
have agents.
You would have thought
That's
so.
it.
Yeah.
They have
who bring them to it.
Yeah.
So there's no, oh, I'm on my journey. You know, you didn't stumble across this and you fancy that, a shot of your
Well,
dreams.
no, that's
this is
it. They
orchestrated.
didn't go random. Oh, let's pick him. Tell me your story. Let's go to the house. Oh, someone died. Oh, good. We got a crier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these
Gotta
people are
cry.
vetted, aren't they? Like as we know, James, it's kind of like casting for films. So we've cast before for people, and you have to really pick these people well.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing you want is people who. Because remember, you like I'm a
That's it.
celeb, didn't
You want some experience, of course.
You want conflict, don't you?
Yeah.
Because remember the one episode of I'm a Celebrity where everyone got on, and the ratings were really poor because everyone got on. There was no conflict.
Yeah, 'cause
and that's the worst thing ever
In,
happened.
in our sick view of
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
that we want
Yeah,
something
we do.
bad to
But it's
happen.
true though. It's
Yeah.
like this Big Brother. I guarantee, right? This poor, and what we forget sometimes is people's lives. Like this, Ryan was really cut up about it. He was really upset. He's got children and stuff like that, and being named as a woman beater or something. That's freaking. He's an actor.
That's why I think that when somebody's found
But they got-
telling an untruth
but
about something so serious, they
The
should be dealt with.
Yeah, but the
really.
footage
yeah.
you showed me, it wasn't done out of like
No.
hidden thing. It was in plain
Yeah,
sight.
yeah. And
Yeah,
the woman
I
walked
wouldn't
past.
worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, but you know what it's like. Is she's
Yeah,
turning around
but
saying,
he don't know what's
Yeah,
being
well-
viewed.
I suppose if it's from
And-
you, he doesn't see
And
it.
if
Yeah.
she said something to that person, it'd be like Chinese whispers.
Yeah.
He battered me. He headbutted me.
But then I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah, but
No, I
like
wouldn't-
in your own
no,
head,
because-
you build it
no,
up
I
in
wouldn't
a
though.
place
No,
like
I'd
that.
be like-
But if
no,
you know,
because-
if you know you've done nothing wrong, why would you be worried?
No, but also think about
Yeah.
right. You are in Big Brother house, right? Somebody accuses you of doing something and you didn't do it. Are you going to be worried? No, because there's cameras fucking
Well,
everywhere.
Yeah, but
Not
it's
only
how people
that,
interpret
if it was
stuff,
that
innit?
case,
Yeah, but no,
wouldn't
if
wouldn't
the-
you
no.
have security come in and take you away?
Yeah, well, this is what people said, yeah.
They've had that done before
Yeah,
in Big Brother.
yeah.
When actually there were fights. I remember years ago,
Yeah,
a guy
yeah,
Victor,
they
when
come
he
in
had,
and
he had a
evict
butter
them.
knife in his hand.
But what they do,
But he was better than savages. He wasn't intending to
Yeah.
stab. He
Yeah.
was just arguing.
Pick a
He
butter
just-
knife, wouldn't
he-
you?
Yeah, but he was like butter and bread. And he sort of like went like but he didn't do it like in a stabbing
Yeah.
motion. He was like butter
but
and
what
bread.
what was interesting in this point, people in the house figured out she was lying. So that was where it got interesting because they figured out.
How did they work that out? then?
Because one of the guys went and spoke to Big Brother and he was like, basically, he's a bit concerned about what happened. And Big Brother said, well, we've dealt with it. And the fact that he's still in the house
speaks volumes.
speaks volumes.
Yeah.
So then basically it kind of come back and people were starting to think, well, wait there, his story didn't quite add up.
Yeah, if it was as bad as what she
Yeah, they
claimed to
would've
be,
freaking come and arrested him.
he would have been called to the diary
Yeah.
room and escorted. So
The thing is with it is there's actually nothing there to really discuss.
no,
No, but it's what he built up in his head,
No, I know,
wasn't
but
it?
what I'm saying is,
has it
like-
been boring viewing?
No, it's been quite, again, I don't watch
Yeah,
Big
because
Brother
people
typically.
like-
I always caught you there, Tom.
Well, what do you mean?
I always caught you.
Why?
You're going to say about, well, I've seen quite a bit
Oh
of it.
no! Well, as I said, it just caught my eye. This whole story, and it's going to be interesting to see how it
I
pans
think
out.
because what it is, the intelligence behind it all, the way they capture is this. To people who have very limited brain function,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
it's very appealing because
It's true.
it requires low brain function.
Well, yeah, you switch on.
I know. But the people who have higher brain function,
Yeah.
it also appeals to because
Yeah, yeah.
you could see the it's absolutely fucking ludicrous,
Yeah.
and you can't believe the stupidity of it all, and then you feel the need to put your 2 pence.
Yeah,
worth
yeah,
in,
you're quite right.
and then there's a huge thing. So that's the point. Anything and everything. If you can piss people off and make people
Yeah,
happy at
yeah.
the same time, but whatever you're producing, you will get people watching.
No, it's true. You're quite right, James.
Because like
And-
look at us now, right? I can't believe how stupid that
Yeah.
sounds. Therefore,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to say to you, that's ridiculous. This, and this,
Yeah.
this, and this. I'm giving you my opinion, and
But it's quite emotive,
I
though,
kind
isn't
of
it?
don't even realize what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, earlier I'm like this shit. Why even discuss it? And then I'm talking about it. It's like, well, you're a bit
Yeah.
of you contradict yourself here. But then, ultimately, though, if you look at it, nothing happened.
Oh no!
And everything else is just sort of just
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's all
you're-
bollocks.
the wheel still revolves.
And I should slap myself for even spending fucking 25 minutes discussing it.
But guys,
Shame on us.
Changing the subject quickly,
Thank God for that. Go for it.
but it's kind of on the same vein.
Oh,
I was so I remember I told you last week I got my ring sorted,
what?
my wedding ring.
Oh,
Did I tell you
right,
last
yeah.
week?
Yeah,
So
I
I
thought
went-
you said you got
yeah.
bleaching done or something.
Yeah, anal bleaching. But anyway, right. So I go in to pick it up on Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it must be. So I go in Friday to pick it up, right? And it's the wrong size. How the hell is the wrong size? God knows, right? Because the guy stood to measure my finger, but they got the wrong size. This woman comes in, right? And she was one of these freaking bombastic women. I'm not
Right.
happy with this. This is the wrong size. You're going to have to get a new one. It's not the wrong... I'm not happy with this. I was thinking, surely it's what I bloody think. But anyway, she starts slagging the guy off
Yeah.
who done the wrong size, and he stood there, and I'm like, whoa, love, I don't want to get involved in this. Like, I'm not getting involved in you slagging him off. He
So
was
she's
nice.
slagging him off and he's right there.
She's slagging him off, and he was freaking right there.
What did he say?
Well, basically, she said, oh, I don't know how he's got the wrong size, or how's that happened? You know, he should know what size it is. And she was saying stuff, and I said, listen, I don't want to get involved in this. He was fine. You know,
So she was saying this to you then?
Yeah, she was saying, but he
You
was
just
there.
wanted to say it's the wrong size. Can you sort it out for me?
Yeah, but she was like properly slagging him off in front of this guy, and he was like a cool guy.
You get people that just want to make a show of things, and I
was like, I'm not
suppose.
getting involved in this.
What did he just stood there and just
Well,
taking it?
he couldn't really. It was like in one of these posh jewellery stores, isn't it? So like everyone's.
Hey, you would
prim
say
and
something.
proper.
I can do a job like that.
Yeah, I know. And I was thinking
That's
she was
custom
clearly.
relations, isn't it?
I can't do customer service.
She was clearly a bit of a bitch. Like, I'm not being funny. She was clearly a bit of a bitch. And
I
this
just
guy
can't.
was a nice,
I
cool
couldn't
guy.
stand there. I know me. If I was behind that counter and then she's blasting me.
She was slagging me publicly, James.
No, I would feel the blood
Yeah,
boil,
yeah, when
and
you
then
get
I
the
would
rage.
be visibly upset by it. And then if she carried on back
Well,
at me,
was the ring size too small or too big?
It was too big, so it was sliding up. I prefer rings like that are a bit
got a
bigger.
bit of give. Yeah. It's the same as a watch. You can't have it too
if
tight.
it's
you
too
have a bit of
tight, it
give.
feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I preferred it to be a little bit bigger. But she's like, I'm not happy with this. And it was just the way she was talking and stuff. And that was it, right? So I put it on my finger and it was too tight. And I was trying to get it off. And then I started like, I don't like being restricted. And it felt really tight and uncomfortable. So I was trying to pull it off. And the woman's like, what did she say? Stop panicking. Stretch your finger. She was just being a real fucking bitch. I'd be really rude.
I love people like that. Just call them a cunt.
Well, this is, I was
Right.
gonna drop the
Imagine the
C-bomb.
satisfaction in that. Real posh
Yeah.
woman.
It's-
Really loving
Yeah.
the fact that she's telling you what's what, in your face, feeling so self-righteous, and she's so on a fucking pedestal
Yeah,
then,
she
and
was
just go,
loving it.
fuck off, you
I would have
cunt."
said, "Oh, you measured
I
it."
love it,
You
though.
dropped it. It is one of those words.
Mic
If someone
drop.
says that,
There's a place for it.
If I was
No,
him,
it
I
is
would have
only-
said, "Sorry, love, I measured the wrong finger. It meant to be that fucking finger."
No, but there's a place for it, though. Isn't there a place for
no, I
it?
agree. Honestly, like I try not. I don't like swearing much and stuff. But yeah, I agree.
Sometimes there's a. I like.
No,
you
that
know,
would've-
my girlfriend hates profanity and all that.
No,
and
but
she
you're
always
right, there
bollocks
is a
me stuff
place
like
for
that.
it.
But you gotta have those little
No,
ingredients.
I think you're right,
You gotta
James.
chuck a few of them around
Drop
every
some
now and then.
C-bombs.
I'm sorry, but even the most reserved person in the world, they have a moment in their life.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not as many as I. But they have moments
I
in their
don't
life
know, I think
where,
most people
where,
do.
where they want to scream the C word at
Oh
somebody.
yeah.
And it goes
Yeah.
down delicious. If you could time it right and express it in the right manner to the right person at the right time, that's like the stars and the moon are
It's
lining
the
up.
sort of thing that stops people in their tracks as well. If you
It's
were to,
beautiful.
If you were to drop the
beautiful.
C-bomb in
I
front of
love the fact that it's not said that much because then it kind of reserves its potency, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I just thought like, and she slagged him off, this poor bloke, and I'm like, oh, listen, love, I'm not getting involved in this.
Yeah.
And she was like, and the guy was,
I really feel for people that. Where were we to? We was somewhere in town, and there was this woman, and she was, I think we were in Next or some clothes shop, and she was serving somebody, and they were quizzing her about sizes, and did they have this, and she goes, "I'm so sorry, it's my first week, and I'm just," and then she's like on edge, and
Yeah.
and this woman just totally disregarded the fact that she's saying this is my first week.
yeah.
So,
Just
she's
destroyed
like,
her.
well, I need to have it now. Well, this is this, and blah 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 blah. Well, and she's like, oh, well, if you just said, okay, yeah, take your time.
Yeah,
Look, this is what I need. Just if you
It's
can.
not the end of the world, is it?
Yeah,
Like,
but like, nah. I remember
Yeah,
when
I
I
hate
worked,
people like that.
I had a bar job, one shift I did up in the old Cardiff Gate.
oh, right,
And,
yeah.
fresh out of college, so I'm all like young and nervous. And oh my God, it's my first job since college.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. So they said, yeah, come and start. We'll put you on like a day shift. It'd be quite quiet and all that. So I was like, okay. So I get there. There's like the old guy in the corner wants a bitter. So okay, there's bitter on the
I like
silver's a
bitter,
bit
actually. I'm a
complicated,
bitter
so you
man.
put it all in and all that. And then it gets a bit darker, and then the manager says, "Oh, do you want to stay on today?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, then it sounds good." So
Then it gets a bit busy then,
oh,
did
fuck
it?
me. Oh, they lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was dealing with tabs.
Oh, yeah.
Put on my tab, mate. It's like, okay, create tab and all that. Oh, can I have a dry white wine?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Yeah. And then somebody said, "Do you have a Bloody Mary?" And I was like, what the fuck's a Bloody Mary? I don't make a Bloody Mary. So I tried to make this Bloody Mary. She literally spat on her. She goes, "That's disgusting." I was like, oh. I left. I was on a bus stop, right? Ready to get picked up. And I was just like,
Shell shock.
by the whole
Yeah.
ordeal. And I remember phoning up, literally, as I'm on the bus, I said, "I will not be in again,
You'll
Say that.
never see me again.
ever."
I went out Saturday and like out to our usual place. I won't name it, but like the service in it is terrible. And like
Yeah.
you do run around with a bit and you think you got like 3 people
Yeah.
on like the smallest set of bar, and you got like a long bar with just one person,
Yeah.
and they just don't care.
They don't look
about
out for you, do they?
No, not at all.
I used to do
No, they're
bar
worse.
work.
And they do get a
Yeah.
Like the evil eye, like you cunt.
I did bar work in university. I worked in a varsity in Southampton.
right.
Freaking hell, that was busy. Sometimes the queues would be 5 or 6 people long, like
just
deep.
couldn't do it, like.
And people are, get me a drink, but I've worked on bars before, so like...
Closed now, aren't they, the
Are
Vasties?
they? Well, this down in
I'm
Southampton.
sure
aren't they?
the owner there was, don't quote me on it, I think he was into dirty things
Is it?
with young people.
Really?
Allegedly, we'll say.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
That's why all the chains closed.
Are they still open, varsity?
No, all the chains closed, Tom, as I just said.
Oh, right.
That's a shame. I like Varsity because when the rugby was on, I think it was an all dayer. Did I go down with you? I don't think I did.
Have a check.
I can't remember. Anyway, so I
have
went
a
down
look.
there, and what I liked is you've got a latte, right? They chuck a little twirl on the side,
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah.
and it's like those little touches. Like, oh, okay, I might buy another 4 of those. So they're gone. Has that been in the news?
Yeah, it was.
Have a look up, Ben, Tom. Got it on there, or should I have a look up on here?
Yeah, have a look there.
Yeah, because there's one down.
Down Richmond Road, and there was
Richmond
one
Road, yeah.
in Greyfriars. And they all closed.
Closed.
There's a Cardiff varsity bar closed 7 days, serving alcohol for young people. Oh, no, you're
Oh,
quite
here we
right.
go. Right, so
Bar
Wales
chain goes into-
Online.
Administration.
Popular bar and nightclub in Cardiff City Centre was temporarily shut down by police because it served alcohol to underage drinkers. It has emerged.
Oh, so you're right.
Varsity and
Steve.
Greyfriars Road was subject to a notice of closure by South Wales Police after failing 2 test purchasing operations. Ah, right.
So you're right, Steve. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, varsities. I did. It was all right working because it was like a good student job. Like I just
Yeah.
turned up, and my bosses were pretty cool. I always got on well with them.
Yeah. Did you do all the Saturdays and all that?
I work Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Oh, the shit nights.
Yeah, but I needed the money, and they were good. My bosses were pretty cool with me, and they turned up. They knew I wasn't going to mess
I
around.
go and work behind a bar.
I couldn't do it again.
It was just
Oh.
necessity
I
that we
fucking
knew
hated
you, wasn't
it.
they?
I fucking
Oh,
hated
they
it.
It's
were
like you
dicks,
said,
they were horrible.
people ask you for drinks and stuff
They
like
look at
that.
you like shit.
Yeah, they do. I
Like
remember.
I was scum.
I remember once, right? I was in this guy. I served him. He had a big round, and he turned around and said, "I want some water." So I went to the kitchen. The water was in the kitchen, which was annoying. So I had to leave the bar to go. And anyway, the guy left without paying.
Yeah, that was his
He
trick.
walked off, right, and left
Clever.
without paying. But he didn't actually leave the pub. He stayed in the pub.
Yeah.
So I found him later. His round was about 30, 40 quid, which is quite expensive in varsity. So I went and found him later, and he had the audacity to argue with me. It was my fault. He shouldn't have to pay, right? But we were going to call the police. But he shouldn't have to pay because I left the bar to get him a drink. But he had the balls to stand there and argue, and all his friends going, well, he shouldn't pay. You left the bar, so he shouldn't pay. And they were stood there arguing the point.
Well,
and
I was supposed to
"Am I
get you
wrong?"
a drink, so how...
Well, when you stood there and you question yourself sometimes, don't you? You're like, wait there, am I getting this wrong or something? Like, is this an unknown law or something that I don't know about?
Find out if that's long. I'm going to try that.
No, well, this is what the guy said, and all his friends were arguing me. As it turned out, they were obviously full of shit. But yeah, this guy basically thought he didn't have to pay for a drink because I went to get him water. And he was arguing the point.
Yeah, you don't have to pay
until
for
the police
water.
came. No, I didn't charge him for the whole drinks. But in the time I went to get him his water, he buggered off, sat down.
I'm not sure if I was tricked when I was doing that one shift I did because there was a bar tab I opened and they kept coming back for drinks and more drinks and more drinks. And I don't know if I set up the bar tab wrong or whatever, but they were
like strangers. No,
they were like loving it, and I was like, okay, put on your tab, put on your tab. And then the manager come over, she's like in the till, she goes, James, which is this? And she's like doing something. I'm thinking, oh, have I fucked up yet? I just give a table of people like.
But was it a
loads of
job where you
fucking
just
drinks.
turn up,
Free
just
drinks.
go, there's the job, like no training at all?
Well, no, I was in college and a friend of mine was working there. He was in the kitchens, and he said to me, "Look, because my dad was on my case. You're fresh out of college. Get a job, get a job, get a job."
Yeah.
So he said, "Yeah, come in for an interview." So I had an interview with the manager. She seemed really lovely and really sold it to me and teamwork and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then. And I thought, brilliant, because, we'll have, like, on the shift kind of training. So, which was literally, there's your till, this.
Yeah,
There's your till, behind
can't-
the drinks.
Yeah, and I'm still, like,
Let
trying
me
to
see
work
you
it
pull a
out.
pint. Yeah, you're going to get
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. No, I think I pulled the pint. I thought I could do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
the easy
really
part, though,
do
isn't
it.
it?
Look at
They
that.
try you a lag or a draft.
A draft. Yeah.
So you have to
I
really
like
Yeah, really pump it. So I felt really chuffed. I'm like, I could do this. And then, of course, I didn't know what fucking Bloody Mary was. I thought, can I
Yeah.
just
No,
pour that out of a bottle? Yeah, it was a very, very tricky, very...
It's a difficult job as well.
oh, I
Dealing
didn't
with
like
drunk
it at all.
people and stuff.
If they ask for cocktails, if you
See,
don't know.
I don't mind. Like, I worked in the harvesters for like a year. I think that was the next job after that one. And that was busy, but... That was teamwork. Like I wasn't dealing with the general public. You know, I wasn't like
You
face
actually
to
worked in the
face.
kitchen, didn't you?
Yeah, I worked in the kitchen, sat on pot wash, got up to the grill, and that was intense.
Yeah, I can
non-stop.
imagine, yeah.
Some days were slow, but like weekends, Mother's Day was always a beast.
Yeah.
Queues going up to be like, oh Jesus Christ, is going to kick off. And then what you find is the busiest shifts
Yeah.
would just
Oh,
go
they
quick.
fly by,
It
yeah.
would fly by.
I used to be a pot wash. I done
but
pot.
you know-
It's a really hard job, and it's physical
hard,
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so physical.
It's-
You're literally
it's
working for
non-stop.
10 hours, aren't you?
They shop for cutlery. You have to go back out there with cutlery and knives and all that.
That was a
kind of
really
stuff.
tough job.
Yeah, no, I you know, so I'm not shy of hard work. What I don't like is fucking people.
Yeah. Well, talking about that, we went for, it was Claire, my fiance's brother, you know, David. Do you know Dave
Devo.
Barnett?
So I don't know.
Probably known by sight. He went to Lanheading, so anyway, it was his birthday yesterday. So we went down to the captain's wife, and there was a woman there, right? And she was freaking... She caught my eye because she was storming back and forth, and she was really rude to the waiters and waitresses, and she was being a real freaking bitch. She was having to go with this girl, and the girl was trying her best to appease her. She was going, "I'm really sorry." It was busy, but it was busy for everyone there. You know, we waited
Yeah,
a
it's
bit longer.
busy for everyone. It's busy for everyone, isn't
And
it?
she was kicking off, and this poor girl was trying, like, she only looked like a youngish girl, and she was going, "I'm really sorry, it is busy." She was trying to appease her best she can. This woman was being a right bitch, and even after, like, from what I gathered, it was someone's birthday, right? And she wasn't happy the length of time the food was coming out and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, it's really embarrassing for me." And I was thinking, why is it embarrassing for you? If I said, "Let's go out for a meal," and it took ages, I wouldn't be embarrassed. I don't
No.
fucking work there.
How's that embarrassing for you?
Oh, I don't know. She was one of these posh women, you know.
It can
you
be
could tell.
frustrating because you're hungry, but then
She said, "Oh, it's really
but
embarrassing."
usually,
for me.
like restaurants, say, look, we're really busy. Like we went to TGI's. Oh, you know, really busy tonight. It's
Yeah.
going to take like half
Yeah.
hour to be seated, possibly, and then
Yeah.
this, and you're like, okay, we're going to be a bit of a wait.
Yeah.
Some places, if they keep you waiting long, they apologise to you, and sometimes they give you a free
Yeah,
side
yeah,
just to keep
yeah.
you happy. Like,
But everything they were doing, this woman wasn't happy. And they were going, right, okay, well, we'll give you discounts. One meal's turned up late, or one meal's were cold, or whatever.
but saying that,
We won't pay for it.
was there kids?
Yeah, it was like
pie?
a young adults party.
You can understand the frustration. Kids were fucking moaning like fuck for food. And
So it was
they-
a kids' party.
They were like older teenagers, maybe. For what I only saw the woman and one youngish girl, and this woman she would not be appeased. And they were like, "I'm really sorry. Look, we'll give you a round of free drinks. We'll take this off your bill, this off your bill."
yeah.
And she just was not having it. And I was anyway. It got me onto
She's
the
trying
point.
to just claim for a free meal.
Yeah,
of
well,
all,
this
is
is, I
it?
don't know what she was going
I think
for.
you
but
find that.
she
Mind you
raised
saying that.
complainers, guys.
We were in Pendine. We were in this nice little kind of restaurant thing. It was in the daytime. It wasn't that busy, but there was a few of us, right? Now, I'm quite conscious of stuff like that. I know if we're at a big table,
Yeah.
things are going to take a bit
Yeah,
of time.
you do.
Right? I just know
it's a
it.
given, innit?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
know it. Like if I walk in with me and Deb, I know we could probably get served quite quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're in there, and then we order, and then things take a bit of time, and people who come in after us are getting served, and I think, well, what's going on here? So I speak to somebody, like, you know, we've been waiting, these guys are coming a bit later than us. I wasn't like, where's my food?
What's his like, fuck?
They want everyone's meal to come out.
Yeah.
They'd want to, like, if there's a group of you,
Yeah.
they'd want to bring that plate out first.
No, exactly,
Yeah.
all
They
together.
want to bring it all together.
But
don't
I was
they?
noticing like one table, two table, three table, they're all coming in after us, but we're all getting served. And it was like 4 or 5, and then it's a half hour, there's a 45, then it's an hour wait. You're like,
Yeah. Then.
so and of course we've got kids there. Like, so you go,
Yeah.
right. So I said to the waitress, what's going on? She went back. Oh, we'll do our best to get it out. Another 20 minutes go by, no sign of nothing. And I'm like,
Yeah, you
now
go
I
for
am
sure,
going to
yeah.
complain. So
Yeah.
I went up there and I made a big deal. I said, look, you know, we've waited. I've asked. We've waited along, you know, another 20 minutes, half hour more. where's the food like? You know, so
Where is my
basically,
food?
so basically, I think the manager realised we were being patient. We were waiting a very long time, so we had free drinks, and then we had free desserts as well.
Yeah, but that's how you do it, though, isn't it?
So I mean, look, I've been in busy kitchens. Tickets can go missing.
Yeah.
Right, tickets can just go.
It
like
depends
that.
how many chefs are there.
Yeah, you know, like a crossover. Things could get...
Or something can get burnt and then you have to cook it again. You know, it does happen.
It happens.
But I just think, like, I'm not a complainer.
No,
I'm the sort of person...
It depends.
Do you know why I won't complain?
Because it's spit in your face.
Yes.
I don't think does that ever happen.
Yes.
Yes, I see.
they?
I have a look on YouTube. Go to like people when they take food back and what happens. I see one guy, one person.
no.
She had a steak and had like a peppercorn sauce on it. I said I didn't ask for that. Went back, shows her the kitchen. The chef just goes. Licks the peppercorn off the
What was
stick and
that
just puts it
film?
back on the plate to send it out.
Guys, what was that film? Road Trip. Do you remember Road Trip?
Is that with what's his name?
Back in the day, Tom Green.
Tom Green, that's the one.
Back in the day, and it's all about road trip, and they complain.
No, I haven't seen that.
They go to this restaurant anyway. Honestly, it's quite funny, and it's like one of these teen cult films.
Yeah.
And he complains, and he has some French toast, and basically goes, "Oh, my toast isn't done." You got this massive fat waiter. He pulls it up, throws it down his pants and farts now as he's cooking, as he's serving the food, licks all the stuff off it,
Oh.
puts all cream up, and he hands the food
mate.
back.
That happens.
And it's like, oh, there
I
you go.
dread to think how many
I
like,
would never-
grotesque things has happened to our food. But that's why I'm very, like Ratty said, I'm
Very polite,
but
yeah.
I try to be as best I can
Yeah.
anyway.
But if you've got a problem with food, I'll just say I don't want to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not complain and just
Yeah,
don't come
yeah.
back.
Or if you do complain, just don't
There are places I've been to.
send it back and have it back.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
There are, like we.
Unless it's an open kitchen, you can see what's going on.
Yeah. No, well, harvest. Well, I won't say harvesters. Maybe it was someone else. But when I was working in a certain restaurant, it was open kitchen. But that didn't stop some of the chefs. That did
Yeah.
not stop some of the chefs from doing it. But nothing as gross as that. But like there'd be like mishaps dropping of meat, and they just go off.
That's it. You see
3-second rule.
with Burger King and
put it in
all
the
that
fryer,
stuff
yeah.
like that, and McDonald's and all the fast food chains. Everyone.
I've never seen that myself, and I've worked in kitchens, quite a few kitchens, but I can imagine it happens.
My mate's had a fly in a burger.
Have you?
Yeah.
No, my mate.
Oh, right.
I never forget, we went out for a curry for my sister's birthday. It was a few years back now. We went down somewhere down City Road, and we were all tucking into our curry. And she went, "Oh my God, what's that?" And she literally pulled out like a plastic, like clear, like food bag,
Bloody hell.
like out
How
of
did
it.
that go missing?
Well, clearly they've had curry in a bag,
Yeah, and then-
defrosted it, cooked it, forgetting this because it's clear, obviously. That it was a
Fucking hell.
Very offended.
So I mean, looking at my curry, thinking, what the fuck is in this then? It put you off, didn't he? Like, that's disgusting.
Well, you go to a restaurant, you think everything to be
Fresh.
freshly
Yeah, yeah,
cooked,
of course
isn't it?
you do.
Not, all right, some places is like packet stuff.
Yeah.
But they still have to cook it.
Yeah.
But when you go to like curry houses,
Yeah, you expect it to be fresh, don't
or
you?
Chinese places, it's usually
Well,
fresh.
right, don't get me wrong. If they were to cook something, and we're like curry, because you usually cook in batch, don't you?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a big vat of curry,
Yeah.
like, you know. So you could be forgiven to say, right, well, we cooked this, we'll freeze it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're allowed to do in mind. We'll freeze it all properly and correctly and store it all correctly, and then we'll serve it the next day. I personally have a problem.
Yeah, 'cause
if they
they've cooked
freezed it
inside-
and kept it a week, it'll taste even fucking
Yeah,
better.
my mum does that. with
No,
everything,
I don't
yeah.
think. I'm not sure if they're allowed to do
I
that.
don't know.
Mind. I
'Cause if
don't
they've
know.
cooked it
I don't know
fresh-
the rules on that.
But I don't know.
If they cook it fresh and they allow it to cool and then they store it properly and then they reheat it properly then the next day and serve it, I actually don't mind that. It's still what they've cooked. and what they've
it's
made.
yeah. I remember once, guys, when I was working in a hotel, this guy, he was a chef and he was a bit of a dick, like loud mouth. When people were coming, so what would happen, right? This was a funny thing, an interesting thing about being a waiter as well. What a lot of people who've never been a waiter would never know. If someone complains about the food, the chefs will often have a go with the waiters and go, "Oh, tell them to fuck off, that ain't it,"
Yeah,
and they'll
yeah.
kick off on the waiters. Anyway, and there was this guy, he was a bit of a loudmouth, and I didn't like him, and I was leaving at that point, so I was like, "Oh, fuck it." So basically, he turned round, and this guy complained, said the meal didn't taste very nice. He'd want a replacement. He goes, I tell him to fuck off. It was cooked perfectly. If you don't like it, you can come in and see me. So I went out and said, all right, well, fair enough. It's fine. He said, if you don't like it, go in and see him.
Mr. Mike Tyson wants to see you.
Yeah, well, this guy did. He walked in the kitchen. He goes, does he? And he walked in the kitchen. But what they didn't know, and I didn't know, this guy was a shareholder in the company.
Oh, no.
Quite a big stakeholder. So he walked in and said, he frog marched me in. I was like, fine. It was great entertainment for me.
Yeah.
So I walked in and I goes, what? And the chef the way the kitchen was, the chef couldn't see me. So I said, the guy wants to know why you said, but he was behind me. And he turned around and goes, tell him if he wants to see me, he can fucking come in here. So it's like, all right, he's here. My God, he went white.
See, chefs are angry people.
Oh, no, they are.
They're
but there's no need to be
notoriously
rude.
angry. And I think you've got to be angry to be a chef.
Yeah.
I don't know. I work with good chefs
It is a
around,
erratic
James.
job.
Oh, God,
You
yeah.
got-
It's
And
so
it's boiling
stressful.
hot.
You're hot
Yeah.
behind that grill.
Yeah.
You got the ticket. I remember
Yeah.
plating, right, one Saturday, and I was with this particular chef, a really nice guy, but you could just see the anger on his face. There's tickets, and there was the odd meal coming back, and it's almost like a snowball
Yeah,
effect. It takes
yeah.
one wrong plate to come back
Yeah, I
to
can
really
imagine,
throw you
yeah.
off, because it's a sense of timing.
Yeah.
Right? You got to time those
Oh,
steaks.
yeah.
You got to time when you're dropping the side.
That's because if someone's doing the other thing, you're
Yeah,
cooking
yeah,
one
yeah.
thing, and they go on the same plate.
Yeah, it's like
you got a
clockwork.
match.
Yeah.
It is hard.
So you're there, I'm
Cooking's
plating, I'm
hard.
dropping down the sides, and right, how long's this ticket going to be? Oh, we got this one coming through, blah, 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 blah. And then you see the ticket machine go, tick, 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 tick,
Yeah.
and he's dropping down on the floor, and he's like wrapping around. Literally,
Oh,
it was
no.
that bad. And then the manager's going, yes, come in. You're like,
Yeah.
stop letting him in.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be hard, but like
That's when I first realised there was a massive benefit to weed, because he smoked the biggest friggin' spliff.
Yeah. And he
We've
was really
taken
calm,
the
was he?
bins down. And he's like, Jumbo, and he's like, and he just looks so relaxed, and he was good. And he's
You
going,
would
he
need
goes, do you
some,
know
yeah.
what? He goes, I'm all right now. I'm all right. He went back out there, focused.
Yeah.
He's like a
you can
ninja.
imagine
Yeah,
it's the
this
sort of
little
jobs.
Oh yeah, and he was focused.
There were
But you
some
need to be-
jobs-
see,
That's
it's-
what it does to you.
Yeah.
I can imagine
Legalise
some
weed.
jobs
Doesn't matter what
like
people.
Yes.
drugs would help, and that's one of those
Like
jobs.
weed, right? There's a big thing about weed. There's a lot of health benefits to weed, which we are clearly
A lot of people think there's cancer fighting
Find-
properties, don't they?
potentially, yeah. But there's so much to it, like and but as a drug and as that THC, what that can do for you, yes.
Yeah.
Not everybody should possibly smoke weed, right? But it's the same
Yeah.
as alcohol.
Yeah. There's people
It's
who
the same.
drink alcohol who
It's
fucking
the
shouldn't.
same as fucking gluten. Some people shouldn't consume gluten, right?
Or sugar.
Right. But
Or wagon wheels.
Yeah.
But I would say alcohol
James,
is
is
worse
there
than
the wagon
weed.
wheels?
I
Something
see.
you want it?
Yeah.
I've had about 5 today.
You took it into that wagon wheel, right?
Oh, no, have it if you want it.
I'll have a later.
Spark up.
Spark up, bro. But so it's not. I don't think everybody should smoke weed,
No,
and I think there should be an age restriction on when you smoke weed, because there's evidence to suggest you shouldn't really smoke weed till after
No,
the age of-
like anyway, it should be 18
Yeah. But I had a bit later than that, like early 20s, because
or 21.
it
And
can affect the development of the brain,
Yeah.
right? But that's precautionary. But in terms of a drug for an adult that's compass mentis, knows what he's doing, I mean, yeah.
No, I
fucking
agree.
go for it.
I'm not.
Far less crime in the world.
I'm not a
There's
drug.
gonna be
can't
asked.
be bothered, does it?
Yeah, I've never done
fuck
drugs
it.
myself.
Tomorrow,
I-
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I've never done drugs myself. Well, I smoked weed in uni, but it didn't really
Tom.
do anything for me. But then I'm not
What?
a smoke. No, it was just like the actual inhaling.
Did you smoke it?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get like high off?
Yeah.
You didn't do a Bill Clinton.
No.
I tried it, but I didn't inhale.
No, but I didn't. For me, it's the act of smoking. Like, really, it wasn't pleasant.
Did you get high though?
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Yeah, just fine. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I
I
enjoyed
felt-
it, but it was just the actual act of smoking I didn't like.
I never forget. We got high once, and there's a few of us. I told Ratty this, and
Wait there, did you steal some of his stuff?
no,
Oh.
no. I didn't know Ratty back then, which
No.
I did. Anyway, so we were only young, so we all scraped some money together to get like a takeaway. So it was like Saturday night, we were all getting
Ooh.
high. And the Chinese tasted like you wouldn't fucking believe.
The munchies.
It was because I love my food anyway. But I remember I was high as fuck, and you're all just talking shit and like and all this fucking crap. And then my first fork, I think it was like a chicken ball or something, and I was like,
Nice.
my God.
I've never tasted chicken ball this nice.
No, honestly, it was laced in cocaine or something. It was just the best ever. But yeah, smoke responsibly.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
When-
like that with
when are
drinking
they?
as well, guys. I don't really drink much, as you know. I'm not a big drinker. I'm
Yeah.
a social drinker. But every now and again, you do fancy a pint. And I had one, well, it wasn't a pint. I had a beer, it was a while back. And it was just really nice. You know, like, it was just felt really,
Yeah,
really nice.
sometimes on a nice hot day,
Yeah.
you just fancy.
Yeah,
you
just
don't
fancy
want to
it,
go
don't
out
you?
drinking, but
Mate,
you just fancy that one pint.
Yeah.
Just you know.
See, I am all about that moment.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why if I've had a really hard day and it's hot, and you know there's a bottle of beer in the fridge. Now, like at that point, it doesn't have to be the best beer in the world. Like me writing discussed the other day, it could be a Carlin. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll stoop that low. It's fine.
A what?
A Carlin.
Oh, right.
But if it's, ideally like a Stella or a Peroni or
A
something like that.
Stella Artois?
Yeah. But if
shut
it's
your mouth,
cold,
innit?
yeah, if it's cold and it's crisp and you're hot and you're tired, when you open that bottle, particularly better in a bottle, and you have that first swig and it grosses down your throat, that is just magnifique. That moment is bliss.
When I was in uni, I got into my pear ciders.
Yeah.
Have you ever had pear cider?
Yeah.
Really, really nice. And that's the most I've probably drunk in my life. And I would probably have 2 or 3 a night.
Yeah.
Bottles, though. You know, the Copperberg ones?
Yeah.
Quite big bottles, 2 or 3
See, you
a
don't
night.
strike me as the guy who gets fucked.
Oh, no, I used to. When I
Like
was younger.
wrecked.
Oh, no, when I was younger,
Yeah?
I used to. Yeah, yeah.
Or
It's
whiskey
probably why-
chasers and all that.
I just used to, that was my problem. I just used to go mad and drink anything. Like, I didn't stick to a drink. It's somewhat, I'd have a bit of everything. and
Yeah, I
I'd be
think I
freaking
went
ill.
to the mix and drink stage.
I'd be really, really ill after.
You ever mixed like your drinks and then just chuck fucking Baileys in the middle
Oh,
of it all?
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to love
God.
Baileys. Christopher,
Yeah,
right?
but not when you're drinking bitters and cider.
No, I used
it's
to, and that was my
curdles.
problem. Because I used to just go nuts, and I'd have anything. Whatever people would, I'd go, oh, whatever.
How was your stomach? You're like a bit of an iron stomach?
No, it was freaking terrible. But that's probably what put me off drinking. But like,
Yeah.
when I go on holiday now, I'll have drinks and stuff like that
Yeah.
with the family, and
It's the
I'm a social
sangria and
drinker.
all that.
Yeah, but like some people, but when I used to drink the Copperberg,
I like Copperberg.
no, it's
I
nice.
do
It was really
like
nice.
cider. I
Look,
gotta
I gotta admit, I think if I went abroad or something like that, I don't think the beer would taste good.
oh no, it does. Oh, it does on the beach and that.
not their own beer.
I don't know though. I don't know.
San Miguel, I'm not a big fan of. Keo wasn't very nice.
Peroni in Italy.
Is
it true?
Peroni's nice, yeah. Yeah, but you've got to
Is
something like
it true?
France or Italy.
Is it
you're
true in
laughing.
Spain?
Actually, Czech
if you
beer's
go
really
to
nice.
McDonald's, you can order alcohol.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
yeah,
And
I've
in,
got
I
it.
think in
Yeah.
France as well.
Yeah,
I was
France
in
you
France
can.
or Spain, and I remember.
Yeah, you can, I think, yeah. But Czech beer is really nice.
Yeah, Czech beers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when I'm in Prague, it's beautiful.
I had when I was in New York. I had a beer. We were in oh no! It was,
I had a-
it was
I had a
nice.
buzz.
Those Euro countries like Germany, Poland.
Oh, it's delicious.
Czech,
Fucking
like
love
that.
it, right.
They're fucking beer drinkers.
See, I don't like the really strong German
Oh.
stuff.
Mwah.
I go to the market. You know, Christmas market.
I'd love to
Yeah.
go to an Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
but it'd have to be Germany to go, or Austria, or whatever.
We went to this place. I only had half a pint, mate. The thing is, when you go away with somebody who doesn't drink, it's hard to drink. Like, you know. So anyway, we went to this. We crossed over the Charles Bridge in Prague, and we stopped off this little place, had some
Nice.
food. And she goes, "Oh, I'll have a beer." I was
Oh,
like,
Dad
"Ah."
don't drink, does she?
No, she don't drink.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Oh, right.
Cheap date. And
I'm
I
drinking
thought,
for 2 then, Jim.
yeah, so far I'll have a beer then. It was a nice warm day as well. Oh my god! And then I regretted not drinking all weekend because it was lush. It was like our last day as well. It's just some places just know how to do a beer.
Yeah. Like, and then when you're on holiday and stuff like that,
If you're to the bush, yes. But if you're on missus, no. Unless she's a drinker.
I
Yeah, but that's-
remember
yeah.
when I went to Mexico, guys, right? And it's all inclusive. So you go there, right? And you have these drinks. And I think it's dangerous to let people freaking drink and swim. And there was a swim up.
I'd say that.
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? But there was a swimmer pool. So basically, you have a couple of cocktails, and it was called the Blue Lagoon. Freaking, oh, lovely. It was
Yeah.
literally like a soft drink. You had 2 or 3, the sun
Deadly
hits
drinks,
you.
yeah.
I literally couldn't swim. It was freaking dangerous.
Sure, right,
it was really dangerous.
I'm actually too scared to eat too soon before swimming. Like if I go swimming with
yeah.
my boy, I literally have breakfast. We don't go swimming until like an hour or two later.
Well, it was quite a big drop off as well. So the bar was here, and you have these bar stools built into the pool.
Oh, I'd
And
love
then
to go
right-
somewhere like that.
No, honestly, right after,
Yeah.
it was quite a big drop off. Like, I'm small, but I couldn't touch the floor.
Yeah.
Have you my legs?
No, I didn't. And I was swimming. I was like, and I was saying to Claire, this is quite dangerous. I'm sure I was swimming in circles.
Probably pissed.
But it was really dangerous. And I've
pissed
always
dolphin.
thought, what an odd combination of
Yeah, I'm
swimming
surprised.
pool.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah,
Abroad is very
It was
common.
nice and
but-
shallow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
it's
could drown
Yeah.
I suppose.
you're
Yeah.
in
pissed.
like 4 inches of water. Like,
And
That
that was,
heat, though, see, that'll get you before anything.
well,
else
it does. And like I said, I'm an all or nothing character. If I drink, I like to go, like, if I'm on holiday, I do go mad. Well, I can go mad, but like,
You do go nuts, do you?
oh yeah.
See, I got.
Oh,
pay
yes.
I need to eat before. If I'm in a mad session, I got to eat before.
yeah, I
If
think
I'm
that is,
always-
that is the trick. You
I'm
gotta
always
eat
sick
before.
if I don't. It's guaranteed. Even if I go out on empty stomach
Yeah,
and drink
yeah.
it, but then I eat, I'm still sick.
Yes.
Or if you feel in between, eat something in between as well.
Yeah.
A packet of crisps or something like that, something bready sandwich.
Yes, I think, yeah.
Good old fashioned.
Nothing too heavy, just
A double decker bacon sandwich.
otherwise if you have a big fucking hamburger, you just want to go to sleep after.
Yes, you do, yeah.
That's my fucking problem.
But I find when I drink, I've got this weird thing, right? I can't hear. It affects my hearing.
Eh?
It does, honestly. And I end up going, what? All night. And I just go, off, I can go no
Could be
now.
the shit music that's blasting on.
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest,
probably a mix of both. But honestly, it does affect my hearing. And do you get bored when you drink as well? Like
Bored?
after a while.
That's why I drink, Tom. I'm fucking bored.
You get bored when you drink, do you?
Yeah, when I go out, I get bored. You know,
Yeah?
like on a night out. Yeah, after I have a couple. After a while, I just get bored and go home.
What?
That's why I don't drink too. I just get
Did you get
bored.
jiggy and dance? But then,
James.
Did you go on a dance?
I'm the worst dancer in the world.
So
you know,
am
that's
I,
his
Tom,
point.
but when
You know
I'm drunk, I
Theresa
don't
May?
give a fuck.
oh, it's terrible. It's so awkward.
No.
See that Theresa May dancing?
Who?
Theresa
James.
May dancing.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
compared to me, she's freaking
awkward
Michael
as fuck.
Jackson, James.
Yeah, but when you go out, see, right, you're supposed to lose all your fucking inhibitions, and then you lay your hair down and you become relaxed. But you become more conscious of.
No, I just
What's-
realize. I just always know if I'm drunk or not. I'm a terrible dancer. You know when someone's
Yeah,
falling
but the point
over.
of being drunk is you don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, but I'm
Mate, when I'm drunk, I look in the mirror, I see Patrick Swayze.
all he is what's that song?
Hungry,
eyes, yeah.
fucking too right. Well, that's the point of going out. Is you
Yeah.
lay your hair down.
But I don't
You
know.
get bored and
I'm
go
not
home.
a dancer. I'm more of a.
Well, so,
I sense a night out coming up, right?
Yeah, let's have a night out.
It would be good.
I think
wonder
for our
if we could-
50th episode, right?
We'll have to. I
We'll
was
go
saying,
out.
guys, wouldn't it be great if we could go away and do one?
Then do the
podcast?
aftermath show after.
We need to set up a
with
Patreon
hangovers.
account, guys.
Me and you.
We need to do a Patreon account, don't we?
I don't know. Should we start asking people for money now?
Patreon
You
account.
let us know. Are we worth a quid? Are we worth £1 a month?
Well, all those £1 at one stage we could save up and go
So
abroad.
let's take all our
somewhere
followers.
nice.
We got about £3 coming our way.
Yeah. But it'd be
that's
nice
the
to
three
do
of
it
us.
abroad or doing one whilst drinking
No,
abroad.
50th episode. We're going out on a piss.
Yeah, it'd be good.
And there's no excuses to getting bored.
Yeah.
If you get bored, that just means more shots.
Yeah.
Right, okay, it's on.
Yeah.
50th
Yeah,
episode.
Jaeger bombers.
Yeah, you can. Hey,
Right.
Jaeger
Should we do a
bombers.
podcast?
No, fuck that. We'll do an aftermath one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because it'll just be all of
It'd be
us sitting there
great.
going,
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't want
If
to
you need a
talk.
bin by the side of you, we'll have a bin.
Yeah.
Right, 50th episode.
What are we in now? 27. We've got a bit to go. We'll have to start doubling up, I
Oh,
think.
can we just do 30th?
Yeah, to a 30th.
Guys, it's getting to that time of year, the best time of year.
Christmas.
Winter. It's coming into
Oh,
winter.
yeah, I wouldn't say it's
Winter's
the best.
Oh, no, it is. You've got Halloween. I love Halloween.
Oh, yeah, I like Halloween.
Bonfire night.
But like,
Got Christmas, New Year's
winter in
Eve.
general.
Oh, yeah, winter generally is awful.
Yeah.
But
summer's
you
the
have got
better,
like the
isn't it?
best times of the year. Like,
Yeah.
I love Halloween. Halloween's great.
I wish. Well, I wish we had Halloween more like America.
Oh, yeah, they go
I
nuts.
don't know,
over
last
there,
year was
don't they?
pretty good when I went out with Caden and that. It was,
Yeah,
there was a
it's-
lot of people
it's
around.
It's getting there.
It was quite good, actually. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I want
Right,
to.
we have to dress up this year.
Guys, we're going to have to do. Chris is working on a Halloween special podcast, isn't he?
Yeah, we need to think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is working on
We need
it.
to. We need to phone. We need to arrange. We may try and arrange for like a psychic to come on,
Yeah.
and maybe we could do it live.
Yeah,
We'll try and figure out how we can do
We're
that.
gonna
live.
live. Maybe people can phone in. Maybe try and speak to their dead loved ones or something.
Or
Or we
work
could put
on
it to people to have if they got any kind of scary stories they want to share. Maybe we could do it like that.
Yeah.
I think something like a live phone in would be great.
Yeah, we'll try and work on something. We'll have to dress up though, guys.
That's fine.
We'll have to dress up for a Halloween special. Did I tell you the time I went absolutely nuts at Halloween? Spent about 70 quid on my costume.
I've done that.
I went ballistic.
What'd you go as?
It was a clown, but it was quite good actually. Like a proper clown with all the proper.
I bought a Hellboy costume.
Any good?
Yeah,
We
that's
still
cool,
got it.
Yeah, I
I
still
don't know
have
if I joined
actually.
about a Halloween massacre. That's because of that.
Oh yeah, that
didn't
cost
it?
me. I've spent a lot of money on fucking masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, he's got a legit fucking Freddy Krueger glove.
So that's your Halloween thing this year, then, is it?
He's just got a glove, mate.
Yeah, I just got a glove.
You can think of
Oh.
the rest.
I'm going to go all out, guys, for Halloween. It's
We're
going to
gonna
be
go
all
as-
out. And Christmas.
We're
I
gonna
love
go as-
Christmas. I don't know yet. I'll just see what's about.
Yeah. Plenty of options. We'll work on that, I think.
Yeah. No, the Halloween, we want to do something special.
Right, boys, we've hit an hour.
Right.
Let's get out of here. So that's been us done for another episode. You can find us on SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram. What else, Tom? Twitter. Or Lad Chat
Facebook.
Podcast. Email us at ladchatpodcast@yahoo.com. Get in touch. We love hearing from you guys. Give us some feedback. Until next time. Goodbye.
Ciao.
Good one.